How to play for Qabila FC. What's up guys, Sohail Var here, owner and founder of Qabila FC. We are a new professional football club in Dubai competing in the UAE 3rd division. It's actually our first ever year and we're currently tied for 3rd place out of 18 teams in the league. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you how you can play for our club, Qabila FC. But before that, let's have a quick look at our kit. This is the official home kit of Qabila FC, designed by you guys, by the fans actually, because we built this club in, watch this, 365 days with you guys. It's the first ever professional football club that was built in 365 days from scratch. Qabila FC, you guys picked the name, you guys designed the kit. And by the way, if you guys want to pick up one of these kits, you can do that now. Click the link in our bio and get yourself a kit to become part of the tribe. All right, so how can you play for Qabila FC? Well, there's 3 main ways for you to play for our club. The first way you can play for Qabila FC, and this is the most common way, is by being in our football network. And what this means is you need to be either connected to our coaching staff or you need to be connected to an agent that is connected to our coaching staff. So Steven Taylor is currently our head coach, and for our first season, we're currently halfway in the season, most of the recruitment, he actually got it from his agents. So he has agents that he trusts, and these agents have players under their belt that are professional players, semi-pro players, and amateur players that they will then recommend to Steven Taylor and the rest of our coaching staff. And if they like that player, they will either sign them directly to our club or they will give them a trial. So what does this mean for you? Ideally, you get connected with either an agent that is connected to Steven Taylor or anybody who may know those agents. So a friend of an agent or a connection of the agent. And that's why I always say grow your football network, because the bigger your network is and the better your network is, the greater chances you have of getting seen by a coach. I'll give you guys an example of one player that is currently on our first team that was scouted this way. So one of our players is Jack Hodnett. He was with Wolves recently. He was playing in the U21 Premier League. Obviously, he has a great platform, a great portfolio, and then his agent got connected with our coaching staff, and that's how that signing happened. That one, he didn't even need to come trial with us because the trust between the coaching staff and the agent was so high that they signed him right away. So he was signed, came into our preseason, and he just came from playing in England, so he had to get used to the heat over here. But essentially, that is how a good amount of our players got signed. So 2 other players that are actually with me that also got to join Qabila FC through this way is these 2 guys here. So we got Kumi and then we got Mensa in the back. All right, quick intros for the videos. Tell them your name, where you're from, and what position you play.
I'm Silas Mensa. I'm a centre back and defensive midfielder.
My name is Roland Kumi. I'm a left winger and I'm from Ghana.
All right, so 2 of these players from Ghana. Kumi, so how did you join Qabila FC?
I joined this club by my agent was had talks with Steven Taylor, and that's how I get to join this team.
So your agent was in touch with Steven Taylor. You had a good portfolio. You were also trialing with Hellas Verona in Serie A in Italy recently. Good portfolio, got recommended, the trust was there, and next thing you know, he's one of our players. How many goals have you scored this year?
Nothing,
2 goals. Okay, I thought it was more, but second half of the season is coming up. Good, thank you guys. So method 1, football network. That's basically an agent, a scout, anybody in the football industry who can get you connected to our coaching staff, to myself, anybody else who has power in being able to make decisions at the football club. And yeah, that's method number 1. Getting into method number 2 is anytime we host a trial, a showcase, or any event where you can come out, showcase your skills, and if you perform well, then you have a chance to get a trial at our football club. So we built this club in 365 days. As we were building it, we did a little bit of a world tour where we went to different parts of the world and we hosted showcase events. We went to Germany, Spain, we were in Portugal, Canada. We went all over. We hosted these events. Players came out, and if they performed, we gave some of them a trial with us in August when our preseason was happening. One of the players that signed through this way is Temi. So he was actually at our Germany showcase all the way back in November of 2023. He performed really well, and then that got him a trial to come out with us recently in August when our preseason was happening. He came out. He was one of the only players who stayed persistent, who believed in the vision, worked really hard, and also the coaches liked him and ended up offering him a pro contract. So I'm gonna pop up a couple clips of Temi up on the screen right now, but This is a perfect example of a player who came out to one of our showcases or a trial, performed really well, and ended up being able to join our club, Qabila FC. All right, so getting into method number 3, because our club was built on social media and we're all about the community, we want to give back to you guys and make you part of the journey. Another way that you can catch our eyes and potentially join our club is by posting videos on social media and getting our attention, and from there you can potentially get a trial with us or get signed. Now obviously this is also dependent on how good are you at football, what is your experience, where have you played recently. These are things that we're going to look at, but in terms of getting exposure and getting opportunities, we've been in contact with people who have shared their journey on social media. They've made videos tagging us, they got our attention, and then we get them in touch with our sporting director and our coaching staff, and then they get to assess if they have the level to play. But the most important thing in football is getting opportunities, getting seen. So one of our values is being a social media built football club. We want to give you guys an opportunity to be seen. So if you're a player who doesn't have a lot of opportunities in your city, one thing you do probably have is access to a phone and social media. So post clips of you training, post your games, post highlights, get unique with the story you share. We want to hear your story. We want to hear about what makes you unique and your dream and your vision. And if you get enough attention and traffic, well, you never know, one of us might see your video and then you get connected with us, and then that is a way to essentially get inside of our football network, and hopefully then you get a trial. So there you go, those are the main ways that you can join Qabila FC. By the way, we are hosting our winter trials very soon. It's happening on this date, this location. If you want to be there and get a chance to be seen by our coaches and potentially sign a pro contract with us, make sure you register, click the link in our bio. We have trial events happening every couple of months for you to be seen. We're currently top 5 in the table. I believe we're tied for 3rd place, but there's 18 teams in the league, and we're currently playing in the UAE 3rd division. It's our first ever year as a professional football club. So the big goal this year is, can we get promoted? I've got my eyes, tunnel vision on the promotion, and I really want it to happen. We've got 5 months left in the season. It's now winter break, the winter transfer window is opening up, so this is an opportunity for us to sign new players. So if you're looking for a club, this is the time to make it happen. Get into our network, come trial for us, trial for different teams. This is the chance to get yourself another opportunity. But make sure you're staying tuned with Qabila FC. We've got 5 more months to make this promotion happen. Can we make it happen? Who knows? The only way to find out is by following us on all of our social media. Continue to work hard, continue to grind. Look, I've been on the football journey. I know sometimes you try hard to get trials, to join teams, and it doesn't end up working out. You might get rejected, you might get ignored. Trust me, if you keep swinging, if you keep pushing, if you keep staying persistent, something great will come your way. Keep grinding, keep training hard, and I'll see you in the next video.